Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. This episode's gonna be a twofer. I'm gonna do Danny Phantom and Oblina in one episode because these aren't very long, and I don't want to have to like do like a special episode 21. So that's what's gonna happen. You take it to me good, like you know you should. I'm going ghost. Zero power.
3, 2, 1.
You look so great. Every time I see your face, it puts me in a state of shock. Come on, baby.
Finish. Danny Phantom versus
So great.
Lucy Love.
Every time I see your face, it puts me in a state of shock.
Get ready.
I'm capable.
3.
I am 100%
Dance.
capable. What's the hardest thing you've ever done or had to do? Like, I have quite like how many of your friends started out like decently overweight, like noticeably overweight, like man boobs or like, you know, muffin top, all that good stuff. You know, oh shit. And actually committed to like losing the weight and actually pulled it off without any like extreme much of anything. Like without like, well, I paid for a gym membership and I started eating like better food. Like how many of them were able to just like make better choices by default, like just simply better choices? Like I didn't eat ramen as often, or like I stopped eating pizza, or like I didn't eat bread, or I just cut out sodas, and it's like, yeah, and then like all the pounds just kind of, that was literally it. That's all I had to do. Period.
Phantom versus
Like how
Jmann.
often does it happen versus resuscitation? Like how often does it happen versus how often people say it's possible? Is what I'm curious about. Because, you know, being incredibly overweight will kill you.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Weirdly enough,
Dance.
I have sleep apnea. I don't know if I've ever discussed it, but I'm pretty sure I have. Oop. I'm just trying to figure out how I did the thing. Every time I pressed B, he was just over there like that.
Critical hit.
Okay. Okay, so it specifically just goes
And that's
forward.
that.
All right. Yeah, I have sleep apnea and I've had it since I was a kid. Weirdly enough, though, it never really occurred to me until recently that the
Danny Phantom
respiratory failure
versus
wasn't
Cat Dog.
exclusively because of wasn't exclusively like we're dumb. Like the things that we kind of don't know as people it like in retrospect, everything always like seems obvious, and like it's always easy to make, you know, the right judgment call after the house has burned down.
Ready? 3,
But yeah, it didn't really
2,
dawn on me that like
1.
I've had sleep apnea for forever, and I just would have probably like just lived with it forever, like almost like okay-ish. If we didn't have that carbon monoxide leak, we had a carbon monoxide leak in this house for probably the better half of a year before like someone else came in the house and was like, yeah, I don't know how long they were here. I started waking up with headaches. Like I started like having like insane headaches when I woke up in the morning. And my brother's girlfriend at the time, like she was having the same issue. And like he deduced like it has to be the oven because, and again, common sense at the time would have taught us like, the oven was always slightly warm. It never like cooled all the way off. Like it was always on like not even like a really low setting, but almost somewhere in there keeping it warm.
Patchy.
Like the top of it, like the metal was warm. Like if you put like food in there, like it would keep it warm throughout the day. And like it wouldn't like cook it, but it would like just radiate some heat through it. Just never crossed our minds. We're dumb. This is my favorite part. Like you say something like this on the internet, and like you can be like, yeah, we were fucking stupid. And like there's always gonna be that one person in the comments like, yeah, yo, we're fucking dumb. It's like, yeah, I've already acknowledged it. Yeah, I know, but you were stupid. It's like I didn't do shit. You just gave up on life. Golly. Oh, that's my beard. Oh, my hair looks Narbars.
Jenny Phantom versus Cora.
What did I pour in here earlier? Nothing? That's my man's in it. So, and if had it not been for that, like my sleep apnea, like what happened to me wouldn't have happened. Because effectively what was going on is like my breathing wasn't very good. It was adequate, but not great. So basically breathing in a bunch of CO2 and my body wasn't able to push it out normally. So in a sense, it's completely plausible that like that happening saved me in a way. Like it nearly killed me, but it saved me at the same time. But like the whole like weight loss situation, man, fat people are just normal, but like it's still
versus Ren and Stimpy.
Regardless of how fat you may be, like it's never like it's not good for the body overall. But no two fat people are built the same. Like no two men are created equal. Even twins. Like someone will always treat you a little bit differently because you are who you are or you aren't who someone else is.
Fight.
So that is like, so I always point out that like when you see fat people, men or women, it's always a little bit different.
Until next time.
It was like you can see you get two people, exact same age, exact same height, exact same BMI, and one might have high blood pressure and or be diabetic or like have other complaints, and the other one be like fairly active, and like exact same like body structure, but no questions whatsoever. They might be like, yeah, I don't really exercise, like I'm not active, but I'm also not like a sloth. It's like, yeah, I walk around because when I have to, but I don't like get on a treadmill. It's like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, cause same goes for skinny people. Like the idea of like being thin is a beautiful image because it seems like it comes without problems and it comes without ridicule. But being thin doesn't exclusively make you better because you can be thin and also like incredibly malnutrition, like has high blood pressure, and you know all kind of other issues. You can have type 1 diabetes and still be like 110 pounds. Like you're not you're not excluded from it.
Complete.
That was fun. Have a mini good time. I have a reason.
Oblina versus Patchy.
I saw yet another surgeon today about getting my hernia fixed, and of course I'm not getting it fixed. Not now. What did I learn? Like today felt very different.
Get ready.
It felt very
3,
different in the sense
2,
that
1.
normally when like I'd see a surgeon, it's like, nah, we can't do this. Like you're gonna have to lose weight. You're way too fat. Go fucking die. And that'd be it. It's just like lose weight and then hit me up later. This dude didn't say that. He didn't simply say like, because of your size, I can't do this. What he said was, because of your size, it would be dangerous. Not because I'd die. Not because, like, he didn't seem worried at all that he would be able to, like, not be able to, like, revive me. He said that at a certain BMI, people who have these kinds of surgeries tend to get an infection. And, like, that sort of infection could, like, leave you in the hospital for, like, up to a month. And it would undo the repair that got done would just basically become undone. And instead of just saying like, yeah, you're gonna have to do this, he's like, there's this lady who's doing this like thing, and it's like, he's like, I know this chick who can help you out, but like, it's like, and you're gonna have to like really stick to like the program she puts you on, and if you stick to it, I think like it'll be great for you. And he was like, we're gonna set you up an appointment. Like, he didn't just simply say, fuck off. He was like, yo, I can help you out.
Ready?
And like,
3,
that was like,
2,
it was the first
1,
time,
go.
like, I could say not the first time. Like when I first got diagnosed with the hernia, like the guy who was gonna do it was like, yo, we can't do it here. We don't think it'd be safe. Here's the deal. We can hook you up with this guy who is like a weight loss specialist. Like weight loss specialist as in he specifically works with like bariatric patients to do like gastric bypass, gastric sleeve, lap band, stuff like that. And so like that was one step. But this guy's whole thing was like basically drink like, and then that's all I got. Like, drink protein shakes and lose weight. They're like, and don't eat bread. But there wasn't like any like plan. It was just like, I'm gonna give you these guidelines. Go forth and leave me the fuck alone. At least that's how I took it. I'm sure that's not how he meant it, but I've always said that like, it's very interesting. Oh, nigga from the hood. What? I got this bitch. What? Excuse me. She like to be called the bitch. Try not to lose me. This looks like a very last stage fight.
1, go.
And but yeah, today was very different. And I wouldn't say like, well, I'm cautiously optimistic. First off, I'm a realist. Like I know how hard it is for fat people to lose weight. I am a fat people who has had a really hard time managing my weight in general because let's be real. Doing nothing is way easier than doing something. Like sitting here playing this shitty game is much easier than going outside in the cold and lifting weights. Or, you know, buying a $60 game is easy worth of weightlifting equipment. Super easy. So much easier. Like having like a chicken breast and some white rice and some like steamed broccoli is a little bit harder than having like pizza rolls. And like that's kind of it. That's the thing. That's The lovely part about being American is like the whole experience about being American is I want what's easier.
Ready?
I want what's quicker. I want like
3,
immediate
2,
satisfaction.
1. Brawl.
Yeah, don't get slapped in the face. I think that was it. Yeah, I have nothing else. I don't have anything that will
Oh,
Is that good or not? And I got you eating pussy. I can be bad in a good way. He was a
Oblina
Yeah, be caught.
versus Cat Dog.
yeah, that's it. It's just very curious. It's like how would I put this? I would say like
3,
it's very
2,
equivalent to
1.
an American's view on the things other countries have to deal with. Like I think that like the average American doesn't know much about like the North Korean situation. It's like and why it's so bad over there because they don't really care. I think we're supposed to care, and I think like there are people who are aware of it will try to make you feel bad for not caring. But that's about it. Like, it's only because like they know. So they're like, yeah, I feel great about myself because I know exactly what's happening. But I'd say it's the same with like any kind of problem that you've never had to face. Like because you're not facing it, the solution seems very simple. Like there's been many a time I've heard people complain about this person in their life, and to me it's like, well, cut them the fuck off. And it's like, yeah, I can say that because I don't know this person. I have no history with them. Like, there's people in my life who I don't really much care for, but I keep them around because it's hard to just let them go.
Get ready.
From a dream.
3, 2,
What a different kind of
1.
feeling.
Fight.
All day long my heart was beating, searching for the meaning. Hazel light, colorblind, we were just wasting time. Oh yeah.
Outstanding performance. Complete.
And with that, the series is over.
Flawless.
Oh. Yeah. No more missing. It was always you. Always
Hard.
you. All day in these eyes. And the camera's off. Oh, yeah, that's right. You know you like it. I'm to you, so why would I? Okay, I thought we just hit the. I really did think I thought we hit the same thing twice. Okay. So it does seem like they are definitely in an order, because I can say for sure this is not the order in which I played them in, and this was already unlocked. Yeah, I think Mondo Gecko was supposed to be a character, and just wasn't. Because I went in order, and Toph and Aang and Korra are all like in the same row, so yeah. So these would be some very interesting wallpaper. Try it again. What the fuck? Okay, you might not be saying that because you might be watching it on a phone. Yeah, that's not so bad. And that's not so bad. But these close-ups? Weird. You get Donnie instead of another Nigel. Boy, you can smell the pixels. Good Lord. Is it like that for everybody? No, it is not. April is poorly cut out. Like incredibly poorly cut out. What is going on here? Like the image came up, but it's not big enough to fill the screen. So you got part of the background from the previous screen still at the top. What the fuck? Okay, so these are more like these. Weird pizzas to go. Okay, so these are like action shots. It says his name on it. I have one replay probably. So yeah, that's, hold on. Yeah, this is it. That's literally everything has been unlocked. All the special stuff is being unlocked. So yeah, that's the whole game. That's all the special stuff, all the photos, the songs. I'm not gonna draw what I said. So yeah, get out.